So I've just concluded the semi-finals for the Digital Championships, and now I'm officially top 8 in the world after completing the semi-finals brackets. And so today we're going to be going through the games that I had and reviewing it, see what I did right, see what I did wrong, of course. And I'll show you guys the deck builds that I did end up using, because with the semi-finals and even the grand finals, they're making us do a best 2 out of 3, where after you win with a deck, you have to use a different color leader and of course the deck build in order to win your second game. And so there are 2 deck builds in today's video. So you're not going to just see Blue Vegeta, because of course I'm going to be bringing Blue Vegeta. So here is the Blue Vegeta deck. It's essentially the same thing as from the quarterfinals. I did muck around with the numbers a little bit. The Double Striker went down to 2. I decreased the Sinister Sickles, and I put back more Vegito 3 costs just in case of the mirror match. I think that is super important. Just alone bottom decking Videl puts you at a pretty nice situation and forces them to have an answer for that Vegito, or things get kind of wild. And then for the other color, which is unheard of from me, because obviously you see a lot of gameplay from me just running a blue a lot of the time, and that is the Bardock deck, the black deck. And in this, I have the 4 secret rares in here. They're just alt art and normal art, because I don't have in the clients all of the same art. So you do have to run that little confusion. 4 10x Kamehameha. It's pretty standard stuff, I think. One thing that is a little bit different is that I have GT Sun Goten. Again, if I verse blue, this guy swinging, also providing pressure early on, and destroying the Videl is very important. But other than that, pretty standard stuff for Black Bardock. Pan GT for the red matchup as well. So our first match that we went up against was versing Shane. There are 3 games in here that we have to look from him, because I did lose the first battle and then won the second 2. So let's get into those 3 games. So Shane's first match, we can even check out his deck list, was Yellow Vegeta, which honestly was my very close pick of what I was going to bring for the second deck instead of black. But if I did verse Jiren, then it's just like very scary. So ballsy move from him, but I like his deck list. It's pretty solid for the most part. So I did lose this one. Definitely maybe the nerves, but you know, yellow is actually really, really strong as long as you're not versing red. So it was definitely like very 50-50. I think what my main problem was is that I didn't combo high enough for enough pressure to be involved against this Vegeta, because obviously when he awakens, he's got so much extras he can use, and I kind of needed to combo and invest a little bit of my cards in order to do that. But obviously that is like a double-edged sword, because then he can swing at me. Also, Boo's being out early, him going second, playing the Boots turn 2 was kind of annoying as well. So pretty standard stuff. I didn't have anything for turn 1, so we're just playing Videl, picking up the cards. And I mean, he does have a pretty strong hand. Everything is pretty good for him. He's got extras. He's got Boos, 2 Boos to play for later on. I maybe should have swung with this Videl. I don't know. I don't know really how to... I haven't done enough Yellow Vegeta plays. Where do I keep him unawakened? Am I rushing him? I think you do have to rush him. But it just didn't feel like it made sense to swing with Videl, just because there was nothing to pick up. But I don't know. Tough call. Tough call. And then, yeah, we just need answers for bottom decking some stuff. Obviously, the Bulma here, anytime could have activated battle, switched this to rest mode. And then I just had nothing to play here. I think I played the vanilla combo, but I didn't swing. Just because I didn't want the unawakened unless I really had the pieces to pressure straight away. But he does have Margin or Final Explosion, so that did kind of just ruin the vibes of this battle for sure. And then he can swing onto the Videl. And this is when he self-awakens here, which was very annoying. Very, very annoying. Yeah, Boo's just so annoying to deal with, for sure. Like, thank God Set 4 does not have any barrier cards. I think they've literally like learn from what they did wrong. I hope Barrier just never really comes back unless it is made sense for a card. Or if it was a really expensive card. It had to be super expensive to play. And yeah, maybe I should have comboed there just to challenge some of his hand size. Because this is when Yellow Vegeta, once you get 4 energy with Yellow Vegeta, it's like, well, you can't really play anymore. Everything just gets locked down. It's just hella annoying. Just comboing, protecting myself, because I know a lot of 25s are going to come through. So those will be taking my life instead of 20. Vegito comes in. And then another Boo comes through. Swing again. It was just... Once you get 2 Boos out, it's like, okay, this is going to be a lot of work. He could put 3 down as well. Alright, so here's, I guess, a crucial maybe misstep here. I don't know, because there's just so many answers you can do for somebody that doesn't want to restand this Vegito. Or will restand this Vegito. Because I'm going to restand and then swing again. Because that's just going to get him another extra down, which is great. But, I mean, keeping him probably active here was definitely a good call. But, especially when I'm seeing his hand right now. Obviously, I couldn't see his hand when we were playing the game. He has nothing to rest me down and lock me. Because it's only this extra right now. And then he picks up this. So, okay, never mind. So, yeah. I think it was best to do this. But you know these two are just never going to be restanding. Like, he has so many lock options. He has Golden Frieza just in case. Yeah, another Goku. It was... It's definitely annoying. So, Awaken. Also, I think... I think, like, I comboed my Pilaf away. Was a very bad idea. So, I think I used Pilaf to combo. Yeah. Probably not the smartest idea. I could have used that to put some real pressure on. Sickle. Yeah, I could have went like Pilaf into Vegeta swing for the 45, and that would have been a great number. Time rewound, and he's going to activate the Bulma, so he's just draw 1. So yeah, I should have comboed the Trunks or something for some extra oomph. And Vegito. I think actually bouncing this Goku was probably... tough to say. I don't know. There's so many different variations you can do. And then we did get him to 3, which was kind of nice. But look at this hand, dude. It's just a lot to get through. And I just had no hand size, too. I think I should have maybe considered going game here, but it's not feasible. Look at this. He's just picking up 10s and 10s and 20s. He's still got a time rewound in there. I think I took this hit, yeah. Another super combo. I mean, I have 3 super combos, which is nice. I took this one as well. Then the Bulma into the extra. Oh my god. Let one guy be allowed to swing. And then he got another Bulma. And then we got our 4th super combo. I couldn't afford the charge as well, being at 2. I tried my best to control the board as much as I could. And yeah, again, I should have maybe comboed the Trunks. It just kept getting Bulmas, man. Oh, like another Bulma is crazy. Two Vegetos and they just couldn't get any super value. I'm just hunting for like a Pilaf or something. I think I took this one. And now we are at 1. A lock again. Draw. Bulma. I was like, okay, maybe I should have just Xeno'd. Kept my Xeno'd. Yeah, being at 1, there was just like, no way. Picked up the Pilaf, which is good. And so I went wide. Getting my Pilafs. This one Pilaf, I shouldn't have used. I was like, oh, great, sickle. A bit late. I only had 1 extra energy. Yep, here comes the lock again. Energy absorption, draws another card. And then it's just another one comes through. God. At this point, I should play for the deck out. But, yeah, I had no cards left, so... Jesus Christ. All the time rewounds. He didn't really use much. It was just locking and locking and locking. So I was like, screw it. I'm just going to go for the... try my best to blast through it. But like... because there was no way I was living another turn. Especially with no Pilafs. 50. Yeah, like with 2 time rewounds, it's just not going to work. So, yeah, I just insta-scooped here. It was just not worth my time. But this is where the new system comes in, where you have to use a different deck. It may favor the people that really are just a one-trick pony. So Shane here ends up using Goku Black as his final deck list here. So here it is. I mean, it looks pretty normal. 4 eyes, like the Self-Awakeners are all there. I mean, it's just maybe Goku Black low roll is how I won, maybe. Let's find out. Oh, no, it was definitely not a low roll. He got 2 Mai, so he can awaken straight away. And a Zamasu. That's crazy. That's crazy good. I had a decent hand. I'd like to see Vegito or something to bottom deck the Zamasu. Just in case. I mean, he's got a decent hand. I don't know why he charged that. He could have played that. Just to bottom deck my Trunks. Because he doesn't see it as a threat, because there's no reason to use him as a combo right now if I'm dealing with 20Ks. My... take 2 live. Like, everything's pretty standard. Alright. Go ahead and swing, because we need that draw. No Videl or anything. Not like I could grab the Videl anyway. Pilaf. And I didn't want to get my Pilaf bottom decked. He charged this, so I was like, oh, maybe he has another one. And then he charged his Self-Awakener, which I think was a kind of a bad move. Maybe he thought I was going to swing next turn because, spoiler, I don't actually swing in this next turn. Obviously, not getting him awakened is, like, very good. Even if it means that I have to be on a lower hand size and then even block the critical as well. He charged a Pilaf. I was like, alright, I'm doing something right. Him having to charge a Pilaf means that I did something. Then Gohan comes out. It bottom decks my Vegito. I was like, oh, god damn it. And he doesn't swing. So, okay, cool. Had to charge a super combo, by the way. That's how disgustingly bad it was. Then I went Trunks here. I think I did it again. I was like, hey, if you're going to bottom deck something, you got to bottom deck 2 Pilafs. So yeah, just got like a secondary hand going on. Luckily, he didn't have any answers. He had no Self-Awakener. So him charging the Mai was like the best thing that happened. So at this point, I mean, he couldn't pull out the 6-drop here. But if he, instead of playing the Gohan, did something else, then yeah. And then Sickle came through. I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. I just kept getting good stuff. Swing. I'm not awakening him. I'll decide to awaken him when I have like what do you call it? I don't know. Like a battle advantage when he's at 6, essentially. When it's like, okay, there's no point now for him to like stall. If it's to stall him anymore, because he's just going to pull out the 6 cost anyway. I think what would be broken is one day Goku Black gets a Zamasu Self-Awakener. So all my Pilafs got comboed, which is good. So they're safe. So any bottom decks, they're all good. Plays the 4 cost, which returns my Gohan in. I was like, okay, cool. Doesn't swing again. Just giving me more and more time to build up. And I was like, all right, it's time to swing here. Get some good value off. I went with the double strike here. Just the bottom deck. Anything. Look at his drop. It's got nothing. I just want to get that, make that nothing. Nothing that he can play with this Goku Black. Then the Pilaf, loop. And I went with 50. So it'd be a super combo plus something. Double super combo or 3 cards, which is a pretty hefty amount, like as you see there. While still keeping some protection. The bottom deck's my Videl, which is fine. I think I take this. There's no reason to not try to awaken now. He's pretty low on hand size. So he goes for the Goku Black play, which then probably plays out Zamasu. He's leaving my double strike, which is pretty good. Oh no, he picks up the 1 cost. Oh, playing the 3 cost Trunks. Lucky he has that. Then bounces that back. Never going to take... block this. Especially unawakened. Don't have a super combo anyway. Oh, there it is. And then he actually opts in to awaken me. I was like, okay, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Another double strike. I had Zeno here. I was like, maybe I should just do it. Like, why not? I think we're in a comfortable position where, like, we can, like, try to get him pretty low here. So, Pilaf loop, swing, and I went 40 here. He doesn't have enough anyway. Oh, he does, but it'll be these whole hand. And just so I can get to the 35 swing. Those super combos, so it's 2 cards. I even comboed to 40k. Like, I want to get him to that double strike range as soon as possible now. And just another Goku Black. Yeah, I was like, yeah, you can have the Zeno. I was thinking about protecting it. I was like, could be a funny thing. This guy's a draw 1. I protected this one. Goku Black comes out. Him not having the Gotenks package was great. Not like the best Goku Black player. Doesn't run it the Gotenks package anyway, but I mean, it was nice. So, take this hit. And I believe I protect from this. Oh no, I don't. So we're going for the kill here. And I picked up Galick Gun. I was like, all right, things are gonna get spicy now. So Vegeta, so we can go to 7. The bottom deck the Zamasu. Activate the effect. He got a maximum of 45. I think I Galick Gunned here. Up a Zeno. Yep, 50, and then all in. Pilaf, Pilaf. That's what I kind of should have done with the yellow matchup, I think. Though the number plays that I had, I'm going to just say it was just nerves. Straight up nerves. Yeah, this was just overkill. 125. Then the last match with Shane here. Of course, he still has to run Goku Black because he has no other deck choices. And since I won with the Vegeta, I have to run Bardock now. So essentially, it's going to be the same game plan, but we don't really care about going to 4 as much. So he's got the My Start. And I've got the Gyros in here to destroy some of the cards. Got the Energy Marker start, which is great. Means we can pressure much sooner than later. And then we swing. Get him to 5. Charges the Mai. Swing here. Don't really care. I do care now. Super combo gets destroyed. But, you know, it was probably unavoidable because the Vegeta comes out. He's another crit. So now I had to kind of like figure out a way to deal with this. It was very interesting because obviously I don't want to use the energy marker. At the same time, I also want to try and self-awaken as well, so I can start pressuring this Goku Black as fast as I can. So I went with Goku, took the life here, and I had 3 secret rares. I was like, okay, well, this is a bit excessive. I decided to not swing here because I wanted to make sure that I get to awaken. And then he swings with the critical. I protect it. Because he needs to, if he wants to draw, he has to swing with the leader. And there's no other target other than the Bardock, of course. This got me a little bit scared. Because he could use the effect here and play the 4 cost. But he decides to play the 2 cost here. And then ends the turn. I don't know why he ended the turn there. Could have just swung. But that's a win for us. So we can play the 4 cost here. Get the energy marker. I'm just praying that he doesn't use the Zamasu, the combo. Alright, he took it. I was surprised he took that. Then I could use the extra energy and blow up the 2 Zamasus. That Zamasu can be KO'd at the moment because there's no Goku Black, which is great. 25. Pick up another double strike. And so again, the plan here is... Actually, the first plan is to survive because I have 1, 2, 3, 0 combos still. So I decided not to go to 30k here. I was like, I got 1 off. It's good progress. Goku gets me a draw. And yes, the 4 costs will come through. Yeah, the 4 cost technically, because he's going to reduce it, get the 6 cost. Play the Trunks. He always has the Trunks, man. Swings at the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I was like, alright, you can have it. I kind of knew what was coming, low-key. But since this is going away, I was like, okay, that's a decent trade-off, I guess. And Trunks. Brings it back to my hand. Going to take this hit here. Pick up a Hercule, which was kind of nice. Next turn here. Charge the 5 cost because I feel like we only need the 1. Picked up another super combo. I was like, yes, thank God. Because remember, 1 was critical away. Had a look at the top card. I don't remember. I was like, perfect. He let that go. So then I can play Super Saiyan 4 Goku again. It's all about the chip damage here. Getting the energy marker back. Super combo wasted. And then we can play the Para Brothers to lock down the Goku so he doesn't get any value playing stuff for free. He's already grabbed his card back from the drop. He doesn't have another one, which is good. And we still get the draw. Another 10k. Love the amount of 10ks in here. Charged another Pilaf. Use Para Brothers to combo. I think he's looking for the 6 cost here. Doesn't find it, thank God. So Trunks is just going to have to be played raw. It returns my Goku back. And I do protect it again. Then Pilaf into my... Again, we swing into Trunks. Lets that go. Go ahead and swing at the life here. Pilaf and a card. This can't be KO'd, so this is pretty much useless. But that wasn't even my target anyway. It was just to Hercule, pick up Para Brothers, and we'll lock again. Drawing another card. Man, Black's so good. Picks up another one, which was kind of annoying. Trunks again. Sending that back. And I believe I took this, yeah. Because I was 4 cards, 1 comboable card. All it was the maths here. 10, 20, 30. He's got up to 55. So I went 60. Beautiful. Exactly the amount. Bardock here. Draw 1. Another 5. Couldn't KO. I mean, we could have KO'd the Goku Black, but I was going to lose if I didn't, so it doesn't really matter. And we went to 95. And there you have it. So that was my first opponent. Shane, went 2-1 against him. My next opponent was Crowd here. And in this one, this was the final match that I had to do for the day. And we got the double win in a row. So let me show you guys those two matches. So Crowd decided to go with the androids here for his first match. Actually, for both matches, he runs the androids, hoping to get the win with at least one of those matches. He's got the Earthling package here. But he is taking in Jiro's lab, which I actually see him play, and I was very confused. And then he has the Gohan here, which I think is getting a little bit more value as time goes on. It's a 56 card deck, so if he bricks, he can brick pretty hard. It is the Vegeta matchup versus Android, so I'm just going to 2x speed this because we've seen this so many times in my prelims, my quarters, now my semis. So I just decided, so we're going to just go full speed ahead here. I took this hit here. Didn't really have the Videl going for me yet. So taking that hit was a risk, but it paid off. I did pick up the Videl, thank God. The one cost one. So I am first as well. So I did have to wait the extra turn. And just took a hit again, because we just needed cards to hopefully protect our board instead of our life. I think, I don't know when they are recording these, like streaming these games. I don't know when they're going to release that. I don't know if I'm going to upload my games first or are they going to. But I think you should see my games on the official Fusion World channel. Again, I don't really know. I don't have too much information on that. They just said that our games would be streamed. So maybe there will be a commentator and everything. So here was weird, like, he used the energy marker for the Jiro's lab, and I was like, okay. Oh, yeah, he did. And I was like, all right, so not much to bottom deck. I was really hoping to see those, the 4 into a 2 or something so that my Gohan would have extra value. But I was like, all right, this is just as good, I guess. Very much just as good. And then we're going to slowly deplete his hand. He does mean that he does put androids into his drop so that he can play the 4 cost later on. He has 2 Gohans here. I think that is his goal to try to get there. He only needs the 1 anyway. I mean, Jiro's lab will get you a lot of value if you can survive that long. And yeah, just protecting my stuff. I've decided to combo the Videl because I just didn't see any more vanillas. I only run 8, so yeah, I mean, not the end of the world. And then Destructive Strength. Yeah, so he's got a lot of energy. I'm going to say that he has a lot of energy. So Trunks here, pick up another card. And I was like, oh, well, there's a vanilla load there. I was like, damn. I was thinking of how I could do that, but it couldn't. If only Videl could pick up Videl, then it would be broken. So I decided just to make all of my characters like a little bit stronger, comboing to 30s when I can. 30s again. And then I think we went 35. Because I had many Pilafs, so we can just recycle stuff. And yeah, he's just comboing off everything he owns, which is great for us. Big Bang attack. I don't think he needs it because he's just going to play the 7 drop now. I think he might discard it as well. Yep. There it goes, but he can't swing at it, so obviously not like protecting what was Vegito was a bad idea then, but I just had to make sure it wasn't like the androids or something. So I'm just trying to do as much chip damage as I can. Playing Videl for the vanilla, and then we can Pilaf loop. I think I can do it max twice, and then so it goes for 45. And then just a Pilaf to hold on. And so I was ready for whatever next big card that was going to come out for the... I was looking for the Double Strike as well. for the Zeno. They're just slowly destroying, and he didn't swing here. I was like, okay. So I Pilafed here. Swung. Combo to 35. And then I just Zenoed here. And our goal, since we can't find the double striker, my only 2 copies, I decided we needed to get to 1 somehow. He's got 12 energy, so what I'm now scared of is like double androids. But I think he's got 2 in the energy. I don't know how many's in his drop though, 0. So if he ran 4 androids, it is a possibility. He swung here, and I think I take it because I was sick of it. We need to somehow end this. And then he's just accruing so much energy. But he decided not to swing. I was like, alright, we'll go for another turn, I think. So we go Zeno again. That's why I have 3 Zenos just in case on the green matchup. Because they go really wide with all those Earthlings. Then I went... I obviously seeing his hand now, I could definitely went all in here. But I just went 30k. If I went 40k, it would have been GG's. But I was pretty happy. I have 3 super combos. Like, there was just no way with 4 cards in his hand that he could possibly deal enough damage, right? He would have to done some earth-shattering comboing power. Yep, and then he picks up those. I think he could have played one. Discarded the Big Bang. Maybe picked up another card. But he would have been bottom decked anyway. Anyway, it's Pilaf looping time. 55. Goes to 60. And then Pilaf loop again. Yeah, all in to 110. Yeah, just picked up nothing. And then the final match for Crowd here. Of course, he's still running androids, and I have to switch to Bardock here. I won't go to XP just because you haven't probably seen me play the black matchup against droids all too much. I'm not some expert on any other color, which is blue. Even then, sometimes I do lose a lot. But, yeah, we got the energy marker, which is obviously, like, half the play to find. But at the same time, Greed also favors being first as well, depending on their build. His build probably wants to go second, just so he can play Jiro's Lab as soon as possible. But different mentality. So not actually a different mentality, because I actually take my hits anyway. When it comes to blue as well. And then we have the Android 18. Just draw and discard. Our goal is obviously to play the Goku as fast as we can. I think we saw his deck list and didn't have any answers for the 4-drop other than Big Bang, which is here, and the Gohan, and of course Broly. But obviously right now, Big Bang attack would deplete his ramping ability. And he needs 6 energy to play, or else it's going to cost 2, and then he has to put 1 in the drop, which is insanely expensive. So I can see why he charged it, because there was just no way he has to focus on ramping straight away. I didn't swing with the Goku because I wanted to actually awaken. That's a bit weird, but wanted as many cards as I could. So he's protecting here. 25. I was like, okay, if he's not awakening, then I can probably swing here and get my energy marker. And I did end my turn. I decided not to destroy... Well, I couldn't destroy, actually. Because I charged the 10x Kamehameha. Anyway, we just take the hit here. There it is. 10x Kamehameha. Struck strength. So now this Android 18 can draw, sorry. And then he combos here. I think combos so that he can get an Earthling onto the drop. Heroes Android 20. I'm out of it, man. And then Hercule to pick up... I think it's just one card on a 2 10Ks. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. So I think I just used 10x Kamehameha straight away, destroyed the Android and Hercule, so Hercule cannot be used again somehow. 25. I love the 25 swing. I did combo. I did end up finding the Bardock. I was like, I might as well. I wish I didn't. Honestly, that was my only other Bardock squad member, so it's like, oh, and Fasha. The chances are so low. I should maybe go 4 Fasha and 2 Goku Kakarot. Because I actually have 3-3, so it's even. But obviously, Fasha being able to be looked at the top of your deck maybe and using it as combo would have been just as good. So then I went with the draw. Got to another 30. Again, I'm just trying to push, bro. I'm pushing any super combos, any extras, any double card combo that I can out of him. It just feels good when they waste 2 cards. It's like, oh, super combo check. You got none. And I've got 3 super combos as well. I was feeling pretty confident. I was like, just gotta survive. 2 Super Saiyan 4 Gokus. He has only 1 answer. Just super combo this. Yep, there's the 7. Because I only run 3 Bardocks, I kind of value the 5-cost Bardock a little bit more. So I decided to go with Para Brothers to lock down this Gohan instead. Just went with 35 here. Just doing anything I can to get life out of this guy. So then when we do go in the all-in, guy either has no cards or we have that option with 12 cards, you know. So then we go to Goku. Had a look at the top card. Again, I don't remember super combos used. So that's the second one. Then Hercule. Just to recycle Para Brothers. Then drawing to our third Para Brothers. So, very nice. So, 10 and 5. Doesn't play the Broly here. Decides to keep on ramping. He's going on the defensive, you can tell. He's got 2 Hercules. I don't know why. Every time I verse these androids with the Earthlings package, they always find 4. They always manage to get 4 or 3, and then they just keep using them. It's so annoying. It's not even searchable, and they somehow always get it. Put in 30, I was like, okay, this is a bit annoying. But so you can recycle the thingamajiggy. But he didn't answer my Goku, which is great. So we'll pop. I popped the Bulma here. It's so that if he has another Hercule, I'm not dealing with that. But also, I'm trying to go all in here. So 45, because he has 2 energy extra. He didn't use it. So I was like, okay, I don't want to overcommit yet. I have so many 10Ks. It feels stupid. I got the 35. Then Para Brothers will lock down the androids here. And then Bardock 45. And so he had exactly the amount. And then we drew into another Bardock. I was like, yes. Yes. So Broly here going to destroy Bardock, and then Broly takes out my Goku. I think I took this hit. I was really going to end it this turn. Luckily I did, because I could have survived another turn, I think, because we picked up the Kakarot, which gives us the energy mark, and then we could have get Para. Reason why I went with the energy, just in case I needed the lockdown. You can recycle Hercule. So we blew up the 10K combo. I went 45, 50. He only has 35. So, bit overkill. And then he picked up a 0 combo. Went with Hercule. We picked up Giru. Because then Giru can destroy the Bulma. Then we can literally clear his board here. But obviously you don't need to. And yeah. That is it. That is all she wrote. And that means that I am in the grand finals for the digital tournament. Top 8. To America we go! Now, it does say here, grand finals will be held offline in the United States, which is in LA, because they announced it on their events page. In the Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour 2025 here, we got the 2024 to 2025 grand finals here. 8 qualified candidates who were top performers from each bracket of the semifinals. I don't know if that means that I have to go to LA to actually play. This is held in January as well, so it means probably set 4 stuff will be allowed. Of course, I live in Australia, so it is a very far distance away. And if it does require me to go, I hope they pay some, but I need a sponsor. I need somebody to help fund the trip there, or they fund it for me. Like, it would be weird if it had... I don't know how Yu-Gi-Oh does, because I know Yu-Gi-Oh has the Masters tournaments that's then held offline. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not really a connoisseur of like other trading card games with like an online client type thing. But I don't know if they pay, if Konami like pays for their trip as well. Especially because a lot of the participants in here is like foreign. Like you can see like Japanese, kanji, stuff like that. Katakana. And so like if they do the top 8 offline, they kind of want everybody to be there, be present. So I'm not sure what they're going to try and do. And this is a streamed event as well. So it's like there's also a thing of like stream sniping. If they do like stream it on the day at the same time, there's so many things that could happen if you just like are able to be on the online client as well. But anyway, enough rambling. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, peace.